What's up, Dragon Brood? Wow, that was loud. Welcome to the channel. We're back to playing some deck play videos, and well, actually, I guess I should address the elephant. And one, my lighting's really bad until I figure this out. But two, I don't really have any decorations in the room, so if it's a little bit echoey and it looks a little bland in my new space, I'm gonna try to fix that up over the next 3 or 4 days. But I need you to bear with me while I get some boxes unpacked because moving sucks. But today, we're going to play some mono black control, and this version is going to be a little bit different. I'm trying to meld some ideas from a few different versions and see if I can get some cards in there I don't normally get to play with, spice it up a little bit, and see how it plays. So let's hop into it and take a look at what this end of season mono black control deck can look like. All right, y'all, this is going to be quick because I'm trying to knock this out at the earliest hours of the morning and I need to get some sleep. So not going to go too much into detail on what the deck's actually doing here. This is just a rundown so you can see the cards we got. Cling to Dust, Acquisitions Expert, mostly to act as a blocker and just, slow the opponent down a little bit. Eliminate, Heartless Act, 4 Maze Mind Tome, best card you can probably play in a control deck right now. Elspeth's Nightmare, all around pretty good card in the format currently. Murderous Rider, Soul Shatter, working alongside Extinction Event to get rid of things with hexproof or just problematic cards. Do have a couple of Hagra Mauling to help with our mana count, but also give us a good late game card. Liliana, just kind of helping close the clock along with Rankle, so we're not just sitting there forever with just a bunch of removal cards. Skull Raid, also some late game card draw in this deck. We are playing 2 Cosmos Elixir, which I really do like. There's a couple of times where this card really just came through and really liking that, even for just a life gain, even if you never get the cards. Turgid, just one because we mostly just want the Lantern, again, just something to close the game with and really kind of restrict your opponent, tighten that vice toward the end of the game. 2 Blood in the Snow, good sweeper, and give us a chance to get some of our few cards back. 1 Agadeem's Awakening because we don't have that many creatures. We're just playing the 1. And then the lands are 3 Castle Locthwain, 16 Snow-Covered Swamps, 2 Crawling Barrens, 1 Faceless Haven, and 2 Field of Ruin to get rid of opposing Crawling Barrens or Faceless Havens. So that is it in a nutshell. Not too many surprises, just a couple of fun cards sprinkled in there with the traditional mono black style stuff. But that's it. Let's go watch some games. All right, I think we'll keep this one. This is mostly fine to go. Don't really have too many issues with this. Well, let's see what the opponent's up to. They mulliganed once. Arena's being a little choppy here, y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and apologize for that up front. That is definitely an arena thing and not my machine thing. But we'll get through it and make it work. Hopefully it'll clear itself up. Because it is very bad right now. Alright, it's getting better as the turns go by here. Alright, Maze Mind Tome. Probably not going to help us out too much here. Opponent gets a benefit from that mulligan with Robber of the Rich. And here, kind of regardless of what I wanted to do, I think we're still going to scry here. Just to make sure that we are able to get the 4 life out of this as soon as possible. Don't need another Rankle here, I don't believe. Go ahead and play this. Get rid of that Robber of the Rich. Probably you're still going to need to use this Hagra Mauling to get rid of something, and then maybe even Liliana to get rid of something before we can start feeling good about ourselves. Yep, that's going to be some extra damage here. Well, maybe we'll get lucky and take an Embercleave out of their hand next turn. I'll keep that. No, there's just another Phoenix of Ash. So we can Kill a Phoenix. I mean, well, they don't have a way to deal with Rankle, so we could also just play Rankle. Force them to pump, Phoenix dies. That slows them down for a turn. I think I'm willing to do that. And if they just draw a way to get rid of it, they draw a way to get rid of it. Alright, let's see what you got. Question is, did you get there? Because if so, we block and we just take 1, but then we'll be gaining 4 next turn anyway, so I think that's totally reasonable. Yep, we're okay with that. So they basically spent all their mana to deal a point. Ooh, that's good here. That is real good. Alright, so we get rid of the stuff at the yard. Do I want... How do I feel about this Aggro Mauling is the real question. I think I'm going to keep it in hand. We go to 14. I'm not sure what else they have. Could just be burn spells or something. Alright, we'll go ahead and scry, get the 4. Basically negate their turn. So we like that. Field of Ruin. Yeah, I'll keep it. I feel like at some point we might try to get to where we can do like 2 things in a turn, maybe. I'm not so sure. We're going Elspeth's Line Nightmare here. Take out that Phoenix. Go up 2 more life. Puts us at 17. Right now, Fervent Champ is just attacking for 1, so that doesn't bother us too much. We effectively have 2 removal cards in hand. What do we have? 3 cards in graveyard, I believe. Nope, just 2. Alright, Bonecrusher Giant. Reasonable. I mean, this Cosmos Elixir is going to be doing some work already. We're going to be coming up on 6 life it's already gained us. So that really is going to kind of change the complexion of everything we got going on here. And just straight up playing another Bonecrusher Giant. Okay. That is something. Alright, so we're going to take 5 possibly. I may just have to sacrifice Liliana. Well, not really. We have to kill one of these Bone Crushers first. And then we can let Liliana die. So here I think the plan is going to be kill a Bone Crusher, take, what's it going to be, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the turn. Alright, well, I was checking to see if maybe they had an Ember Cleave or something. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so we go to 9. We now have 3 cards in the graveyard, so we can kill their Bone Crusher Giant. But we would lose Liliana in doing so, but I think that's worth it. We can also draw a removal card. Oh, we're not going to draw yet, though. We're just gaining life. That's fine.
Don't you just love the smell of death?
And if we get 1 more land, we get to where we're going to make Crawling Barrens a 4/4.
Let's never cross paths again.
Yep. Alright, pass. Alright, so we're back to 13. So we've kind of undone a large chunk of the damage the opponent's done over the last couple turns. Yep, and they gave up. I will keep this one. Double Maze Mind Tome is probably alright. Alright, don't mind picking up a Soul Shatter either. Gives us a little bit of defense. Depending on what the opponent's doing, of course. Just Bara Sentinel and Innkeeper. Okay. Well, let's off an Innkeeper before things get too crazy. It also keeps your Bara Sentinel a little bit under control. Ah, I had another Innkeeper. Well, poop. We tried. Alright, we're still going to do this. Just if by chance they have a Great Hinge or something in hand, we slow that down for another turn. Innkeeper and probably another Lovestruck Beast, right? Giant Killer. Okay. Alright, still have a pile of mana. Oh, it's that. Okay, well, guess we need to find one of our board sweepers. You know, Extinction Event. Or Blood on the Snow. But that's kind of all we're hunting for right now. Don't think anything else really matters. And we don't have that much time. This is going to be just like a couple of attack steps, and we're going to be in real danger. I mean, Extinction Event for 1 buys us a lot of time. I mean, for odd, buys us a lot of time. If we can find Blood in the Snow, we do already have 6 mana, and we could survive 2 attack steps. So we're getting close already to where we need to be. Well, it looks like they don't have anything else, though. So that's good news. Definitely gonna power through this. Put that on bottom. Try. Yeah. I don't think that's what we're looking for. I mean, that doesn't really do enough to get us out of trouble. Alright, there's the Blood on the Snow. We have 2 cards in graveyard. Alright, let's go ahead and play this. We'll try to kill the Clarion Spirit, though they might just bounce it back to their hand. Oh, they had a Mystical Dispute. Well, okay. Didn't see that coming, but I guess I'm kind of glad I went ahead and played Liliana that turn, and hopefully they don't have another. Or else we could be in real trouble. I was wondering why they didn't play anything last turn. That kind of told us what we need to know. We might just be dead here. Yep, I think they have another counter. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we can keep that just for later. I don't think we're going to get past this, though. Yep. We did. Got it queued up here. Yep. Alright. Alright, we'll keep this one. We'll see what's up with it. Nothing too creative about this hand. It's kind of basic. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this, though. Get us a blocker out there. Maybe set up something where they can spend some mana. Maybe send some burn that way. Alright, so this looks just like a Rakdos Sacrifice, most likely. Good to know. I'll attack. I'm likely just going to use an Eliminate on this thing anyway. Alright. Blood Sky Berserker, okay. And they're gonna play. Alright, let's kill that Berserker. I wonder what burn spells they're playing other than maybe Bone Crusher Giants. Because I'm wondering what we can get away with here. Because I'm tempted to play Liliana, kill the priest, try to block here or something. Play Murderous Rider the following turn. But I feel like even just plussing Liliana might have value here. We'd have to discard Blood in the Snow though, I think. I'm willing to risk that though.
You wish you had a fraction of my power.
I mean, because this way, even if they find a way to kill our acquisitions expert, they're only going to deal
Sorry for your
3
loss.
damage to Liliana, so we're okay with that. We can sit back here and wait a sec. Alright, Village Rights. So I get a free point on Liliana. But we were still
Rude.
planning on that 1 point happening this turn anyway. Alright. Skyclave Shade doesn't add to that total, nor does that Fireblade Charger, so that's fine.
Oh, your bravery is adorable.
Ooh. Too bad we don't have anything to go get. That was a neat pickup. Now the question becomes, do we play... Alright. I think here's what we're gonna do. They don't look like we're gonna need this field to ruin that badly. I'm gonna play this straight up with lifelink. Make the opponent discard a card.
I really don't
Alright, no
care
attacks.
about
This
your
leaves us set up
plans.
to deal with the opponent's stuff a couple different ways if we have to. We can put Murderous Rider. Okay, Blood Sky. That's fine. Not too worried about that. Our blocks are pretty simple. We're just going to block like this. That's still going to leave Liliana dying, but we're kind of okay with that.
Rude.
I mean, she more than did her part.
I'm a survivor.
We are okay with that. Oh, look at this. We're even. She bought enough time for this to happen, so let's see where it goes from here. Get in there with Murderous Rider. In the turn. Opponent's doing nothing. Interesting. We're going to activate a Crawling Barrens. That's a good backup plan to have. Alright, if they don't do anything this turn, we're going to just start aggressively attacking with our Crawling Barrens. Alright, Skyclave Shade, we see you. Oh, that's fine. We're actually at a point we can almost start racing with Skyclave Shades. Because Skyclave Shade can't block. So, here's 8. Do what you will with that, opponent. And next turn it's 10. We're currently at 28, so like make it as big as you want. Like put an Embercleave on it. Doesn't matter right now. Yep. We'll take our 9. This is one time like that thing not being able to block is a liability for the opponent. Alright, we're going to go to 21, so even if they do have an Embercleave, we would not be dead yet. Alright, let's see what's up. That does block. And Oh, Village Rights to get a whole bunch of cards. Sure. Got the Skyclave Shade back. Now, if we get a small, just like 2 or 3 mana removal card for Eidolon, this might just be game anyway. Oh, yeah. Now we just need to draw one here. Well, we could, or we could just do that and be miserable. Yeah, we're not gonna not attack here. That would be silly. Actually, nah, that's fine. We'll attack. I mean, if the opponent plays 2 or 3 things this turn, we'll just use Blood on the Snow next turn. It's not a big deal. And get back Liliana. Sure. So Shade again. Alright. Predator, sure. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these and draw. Another land is not really what we wanted. Because that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So not enough that we can do it and then still attack on the same turn. So then our question becomes, like, do we try to set that up so we can get the one big attack? However, we are only at 10 here. So that's kind of bad. What are we trying to set up? I mean, because if they put 2 things on there, and they do have the cards to give it, like, plus attacks. If they do, we're just dead. I mean, that's kind of it. So we're going to go this route. See if maybe we could find a removal to maybe respond if we need to. If not, maybe we get a land and we're still alive, and then we can try to win next turn. It's kind of where we're at. So either a land or a removal card now or a land for next turn if we're still alive. Either way, I think, can get us to the finish line. But the opponent's at 2, so they're not likely to necessarily attack with everything, so that's going to be an issue. Skyclave Shade could attack, but doesn't necessarily gain anything by attacking here. Let's go ahead and draw. Oh, why did it attack my... Oh, no. What? Arena, no. Oh, no. Why? Oh, now we might just lose. That sucks. Wow. I would have been able to block with my Crawling Barons. What the hell? That's pretty terrible. Dang. Yeah, that's just all kinds of real bad for us. Well, now I have to draw to try to, like, force drawing the land now. Ugh, man, that sucks. Hope it's there. Okay, it was. Nah, that wouldn't get rid of Hate File on. I was thinking we could do that, but yep. That gets rid of all the creatures. And we got lucky. Auto tap almost ate our lunch, but I think we got out of this one okay. All right. Get back old Lily. Yep. That'll do it. All right. Those games are actually pretty interesting, kind of fun. I will say, sorry, this video is a little bit short. And there's not a lot of games. I am recording this at the wee hours of the morning to make sure I get a video up for y'all and get it edited and everything so I can finally go to sleep. So please bear with me on that. As far as the deck itself, though, I think it's actually totally fine. If you like mono black control, this could probably scratch that itch. Me personally, I think I like the artifact versions of mono black a little more, but I wouldn't say that that means one's better than the other. That is just personal preference. So don't read into that more than it is. It's just kind of I prefer to play one style versus the deck, but this actually worked out okay, so I don't have any major complaints with it. As for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Necropotence, or as some people say, Necropotence. And I'm sure somewhere people pronounce it like Necropotence or something. I don't know. People still pronounce Scourge, Scourge, and that's just a word. So I don't know. That aside, this is a card that when it came out was really popular for about 2 years. It was just too good. And then it sort of just slowly faded off into nothingness. And then here over the last, I don't know, 18 to 24 months, it's kind of come back into prominence. And the card has actually shot back up in value. Even with a couple of reprints, you're going to be hard pressed to find a copy under $30, and several of them are even $50. So if you're thinking about picking up some Strixhaven stuff and your budget's a little tight, maybe you can get rid of some of those Necropotents you have sitting around and get some booster boxes, really, as much as they are. Don't forget that if you want today's deck list, it will be in the description down below. And also in the description, you can get links to TCGPlayer and Amazon. And if you're shopping on either one of those, if you use those links, I'll get a 1 to 3% kickback. You'll be able to help the channel and you won't have to spend anything you weren't already spending. Also, if you want to be part of the videos, join some fun chats, come check me out over on streaming. I'm on Twitch Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 p.m. to midnight Pacific time, and I'm on during the daytime, Monday through Friday, over on Facebook Gaming. So you can come hang out, be part of the videos. And if you just want to get your deck looked at, possibly have your deck featured, but definitely get help with stuff or just talk about Magic, come join our Discord. The links for all that stuff is in the description down below. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.